So people ask me, Yogesh, I have so much anger. I'm always angry. What should I do? Can you help me out? I'll share a story with you. For all of you who have had this question or know somebody who's had this question, I'll share a story with you. So there was Gurdjieff. Some of you might be knowing of Gurdjieff. He was a Russian. He was a spiritual teacher. He was a mystic. And a lot of people were influenced by his ideas. Now, when Gurdjieff was a young boy of around 8 or 9 years old, his grandfather was about to pass away. So his grandfather was, lying in bed and he knew he's going to die soon. And his grandfather really loved Gurdjieff. Gurdjieff was his favorite. So he calls Gurdjieff and he tells him, he says, come close, come close. So Gurdjieff goes close to his grandfather and his grandfather whispers in his ears, of a young 8 or 9-year-old Gurdjieff, he whispers and he tells him, my dear grandson, in Russian, my dear grandson, I don't have a lot to give you. So I don't have money, I don't have material wealth, I don't have really a lot to give you, but I can give you one small thing. And today you might be small, you might not understand what I'm giving you, but whenever you're ready, whenever you understand this, it will change everything for you. And this is what his grandfather told him. And if you can understand this, this can change everything for you too. His grandfather told him something very simple, but very powerful. And what does his grandfather tell him? His grandfather tells him, every time you have something which you know is negative, you have some emotion, you have some feeling, some thought comes in your mind which you know is negative, just postpone it by 24 hours. So if you feel angry, if you want to abuse somebody, if you want to attack somebody, if you want to hit somebody, if you want to steal something, if you want to do an act of terror, if you want to commit something that is not so nice, you want to commit a fraud, you want to do a scam, any of such things, you want to do any of these such things, just postpone it by 24 hours. Just postpone it by 24 hours. And at the same time, if you want to do something good, you want to learn something, you want to go on an adventure, you want to tell somebody you love them, you want to do something beautiful, you want to do something good, you want to help somebody, don't postpone it, do it right now. And I'm sure Gurdjieff eventually understood this, and according to me, my belief is this was the underlying idea of whatever he shared with the world. Because if you can postpone something for 24 hours, if you can postpone your anger for 24 hours, after 24 hours it will disappear. After 24 hours you won't have the same type of intensity of emotion when it comes to that anger. Or if you have hate, or if you want to abuse somebody, you want to slap somebody, people who are driving and they have road rage, if they can just postpone it by 24 hours, you won't even remember that road rage. And suddenly your life becomes beautiful, because instead of those emotions of anger, of hate, of frustration, you suddenly have emotions of love, you have emotions of peace, you have emotions of joy, you have emotions of bliss. And at the same time, if there's something good, if you do it right now, make the most of it right now. If there's a business opportunity you think is good, plunge into it right now. If you feel there's a book you need to buy, you need to read, if there's a program, if there's something, if there's a holiday, if there's an adventure, if there's anything good, do it right now, because that's how you can benefit. And if you can implement this in your life, your anger will disappear, all those things will disappear, and you will really lead a beautiful and nice life. That's the thing, sometimes the smallest things have the maximum power to change your life. Take care. I'll see you guys soon and share something else with you.